Seoul, April 5, 2025. Recently, cyberspace has been enlivened by news that Dong Hwi, the younger brother of actor and popular idol Chaun Wu, ASTRO, is involved in filming a film in Finland. This rumor sparked the curiosity of fans, especially because Chaun Wu's younger brother still rarely appears in public. However, after being traced, there has been no official confirmation from Fantajo's agency or from any film production house that mentions Dong Hwi's involvement in film projects in Finland. Although some netizens claim to see a male figure similar to Chaun Wu on the set, there is no strong evidence to support this statement. Meanwhile, the news about the possibility of Dong Hwi appearing in public is also still a question mark. Until now, the younger brother of the true beauty actor is known to prefer the path of education and personal life away from the media spotlight. Chaun Wu himself has not given an official statement regarding this rumor. Given his high popularity and fan enthusiasm for his family, this kind of speculation often sticks out. Although there is no certainty, fans still hope to see Dong Hwi appear to the public in the future, both as a public figure and on other occasions. Rumors about Dong Hwi, the younger brother of actor and idol Chaun Wu, later came into the spotlight after a number of fan accounts uploaded photos from the set in Finland, featuring a young man with a visual similar to the ASTRO member. Rumors grew when some overseas online media speculated that the man was Chaun Wu's younger brother, who was making a secret debut through an international film project. Unfortunately, until this news was revealed, none of the official parties confirmed the news. Little public information, but it is always a highlight. Dong Hwi has been known to be very secretive from the public. Unlike his older brother who is active in the entertainment world, Dong Hwi's personal life is closely guarded by his family and agency. Chaun Wu also admitted in several interviews that he really cared for his younger brother from the media spotlight so that he could grow up freely and comfortably. He's still focused on school and isn't interested in becoming a celebrity, Chaun Wu said in a previous interview in 2022, when asked if his sister would also debut. But with the news about the possibility of filming in Finland, a new question arises. Could Dong Hwi secretly decide to try his hand at film? The public awaits. But be careful. Despite the high enthusiasm of fans, many also appealed to refrain from spreading conjectures without evidence. In this digital age, photo blur or facial resemblance is easily misinterpreted. Unverified information can harm many parties. One ASTRO fan site wrote in an Instagram post, asking fans to remain calm and wait for an official statement. Interim conclusions: for now, there is no concrete evidence that Dong Hwi is filming a movie in Finland, nor that he will soon appear to the public. Nevertheless, the interest and curiosity towards Chaun Wu's sister proves how much influence and love the public has for the actor's family. Amid growing enthusiasm for Dong Hwi's possible debut, observers of the Korean entertainment industry assess that the move will not be easy to do secretly. Given Chaun Wu's status as one of the most popular celebrities in Asia, every move of his family members automatically becomes public attention. If it is true that Dong Hwi is involved in overseas film projects, it could be part of a soft debut strategy or a gradual introduction to the entertainment world. However, without a statement from the agency or confirmation of the relevant media, this news remains speculative. Fantajo has not spoken until now. Fantajo Entertainment, the agency that oversees Chaun Wu, has not released any statement regarding the issue. Usually, the agency will immediately clarify if there is a major issue that concerns their artist, but in this case, silence could be a signal that the information has not been confirmed. Fans are asked to wait patiently. Meanwhile, the community of ASTRO and Chaun Wu fans on various platforms such as Twitter, Instagram, and forums such as The Coup or DC Inside is busy debating the truth of this issue. Some hope the news is true, while others worry about the privacy of Eun Woo's family. If it's true, we will support it. But if not, hopefully people don't force Dong Hwi into the entertainment world just because he's the younger brother of a big idol, wrote one Korean netizen on a community forum. Closing, wait for official confirmation. Until now, it has not been confirmed whether Dong Hwi is actually filming in Finland or will appear in public in the near future. But one thing is certain, attention to Chaun Wu's family continues to increase along with the actor's popularity. Fans are encouraged to keep abreast of official news and not be easily provoked by information that is not yet clear to the source. Although rarely exposed, Chaun Wu mentions his younger brother several times in interviews. He describes Dong Hwi as intelligent, quiet, and very independent. On one occasion, Eun Woo also mentioned that his sister really likes the creative world, but not necessarily follow in her footsteps in the entertainment world. He has his own world, and I always want to support his regardless of his choice, whether it's to appear in front of the camera or not, Eun Woo said during a promotion for Drama Island. The statement seemed to describe a close brother-sister relationship, but full of privacy. This is what makes the public even more curious, but it is also reminded to respect the personal boundaries of the actor's family. The difference between hope and fact. The news about the possibility of Lee Dong Hwi filming a movie in Finland is interesting to follow. But in the midst of the rapid flow of digital information, it is important for the public and fans to hold the principle of caution. Not all rumors are worth believing before there is clarity from official sources. Will Lee Dong Hwi really appear in public? Or does he still choose the path of personal life as before? Time will tell. For now, one thing is certain. Lee Dong Hwi's name has now caught the eye, and if at any time he chooses to appear, a warm welcome from his older brother's fans is already waiting for him. The phenomenon of family involvement of a top celebrity in the entertainment industry is not new in South Korea. Some famous actors and idols also have siblings who eventually follow in their footsteps, whether in acting, modeling, or music. The presence of the family of a popular artist is always in high spotlight, but it also carries a huge burden of expectations. In the case of Lee Dong Hwi, if he is involved in a foreign film project, the move could be a strategy for the public to know him not only as Chaun Wu's younger brother, but as an individual with his own abilities and talents. Silent debut strategy? These are the possibilities. Some entertainment analysts suspect that if Dong Hwi is involved in filming in Finland, it could be part of a soft launch strategy or an indirect debut. This strategy is commonly used to introduce new figures slowly without great pressure, and to allow the public to get to know them organically. However, such a strategy is also fraught with risks, especially when the identity of the figure is leaked prematurely. In this case, too much public attention can actually interfere with the natural recognition process. Ethics and privacy limits. In the midst of the discussion about Lee Dong Hwi, there was also a public discussion about the importance of maintaining the privacy of celebrity families. Many ASTRO fans have voiced the importance of letting the younger brother live as he chooses, without coercion or public expectations just because of his brother's status. It doesn't mean that all younger artists have to debut. We must also respect their life choices, wrote a fan in the X, formerly Twitter community, which thousands of other users liked. After rumors of Lee Dong Hwi's presence on the Finnish set spread, several international fanbase accounts began digitally tracking through social media uploads from production crews, local photographers, to travelers who happened to be around the set. Some netizens even juxtaposed a blurred photo of a man in a snowy location with a childhood portrait of Dong Hwi, looking for similarities from face shape, posture to gait. Although the results are not yet convincing, the enthusiasm of the fans shows how much the public is curious. However, not a few also remind that face matching without confirmation is a speculative act that can violate privacy and lead to misunderstandings.